This is your goofy Uncle Tree Jam, and I want to welcome you back to another episode of Mass Effect 1. Last time we left off, we finished trekking across the remainder of the Feros Skyway, and we encountered quite a bit of Geth resistance on our way to ExoGeni headquarters. Inside the ExoGeni building, we finally found Lizbeth Bainham, and she mentioned that ExoGeni was doing work on a certain life form called the Thorian. We're not quite sure if that's what the Geth are after.
Have become a slaughterhouse.
But we do think that it's a pretty good reason for the Geth to attack Feros. And I had a little bit of dialogue from Liara because I accidentally hit the E key when I was trying to turn around. But if you can remember, this is the area we fought off a pack of Varen last time. Lizbeth Bainham is all the way over on this side, and she'll remain here up until we're about to ready to exit the building. This is the tunnel we came in from earlier. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to head this way. We need to find some information. Lizbeth Bainham gave us her access ID card, and we can use that to find any terminals and gain information on what ExoGeni was really doing here. And possibly find more information about this Thorian. I'm thinking it's a pretty good reason, I think. A top secret research project by ExoGeni. Perhaps the Geth are somewhat interested in that. Who knows? Let's see if we can find out more information.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files!
And as you can tell, we have a Krogan commander who's having a great day with Windows. Another wonderful day in the life of Microsoft.
No, I don't want to review protocol.
Let's see if we can get the drop on this guy. Move up real slow.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
I really need to kill someone.
Let's see if we can give this guy a little anger management issues lesson. Oh, he's getting dealt with. Get dealt with, son. Yeah.
ExoGeni Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lizbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
ExoGeni knew all along what would happen to those people.
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That explains their strange behavior. Should we inform your pilot?
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
So we just got quite a bit of information about the Thorian and about ExoGeni's preliminary research into the Thorian. So it seems that ExoGeni knew about the Thorian all along, and they actually let the colonists at Zoo's Hope become infected in order to study the impacts of the Thorian's mind control properties. And it seems that this is the reason why Saren is interested in it. If you remember from Noveria, Matriarch Benezia was talking about indoctrination and how it seemed to emanate from Saren's flagship Sovereign. This might be a reason to study the Thorian. Let's get more information and see what this VI knows about the Geth, about ExoGeni, about what ExoGeni was doing with the Thorian, and maybe we can get a little bit of information about the owner of the ID card, whose card we're using.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about ExoGeni Corporation.
ExoGeni Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
So it seems any decisions related to the Thorian infecting the colonists was done by staff on site. We don't know if there was staff off-site, off-planet, that was coordinating from behind the scenes. This seems largely sort of a local decision. Let's get some information about the Thorian.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Feros. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
So we got quite a bit of information about the Thorian. We've gotten pretty much most of what we came here for, but let's learn a little bit more about Lizbeth Bainham and her relationship to the Thorian project.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected colonists. As a result, you were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
So I think that's all the information we can get out of the VI. Let's go ahead and make our way elsewhere.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
So Lizbeth definitely knew more about the Thorian than she was letting on. It's likely that she was just too ashamed to admit that she was somehow involved with ExoGeni, and that she knew what ExoGeni was planning to do with the Thorian to the people at Zoo's Hope. Either that or she was a bit cautious about disclosing the information that she knew to outside parties. It's probably the latter. But let's keep moving up, and as you can see, we've got 2 Geth in our motion sensor down here. And as you notice, they are actually worshipping what looks like Reaper technology. Let's go ahead and get the jump on them.
Take cover!
Looks like they're using these claws to anchor that ship to the side of the building.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
We need a way to give it a kick. Let's check the other claws. Damn things can't be perfect.
I love how Rex is talking without moving his lips. But yeah, you know, in retrospect, they might not have been praying, they might have just been exchanging data, you know, how Geth do it. I mean, they're machines, they got different ways of, I don't know, showing tribute or commemorating something. We're not sure exactly what they're doing. But let's take a look at what this thing is.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
Whatever. I ain't here to learn their customs.
Oh god, it's bright. Now it's starting to hurt my eyes. Sorry if you guys get blinded by that, but yeah. Mass Effect is notorious for having some really, really bright effects in game. And I love how Rex kind of opted out of looking at the Geth. Oh whatever. It's not Rex. Can't change him. He does what he does. It's not Rex. Just a day in the life of Rex. Now, as you can tell from our motion sensor, we have Geth nearby. Let me go ahead and just reduce that to Omnigel. I'm going to try and put on Inferno rounds. Since we reach level 60, we no longer have to worry about the experience penalty that comes with using powers that do damage over time. So, that's a good thing for us. I can go ahead and put on a combat optics, and we can do some extra damage. I'm going to tell Rex and Liara to sit back and hang tight. Let's go ahead and plan our assault. We've got a Geth sniper and 3 units that are not within our line of sight, so let's go ahead and just get this guy. Oh yeah, they're mobile now. Okay, come on, you little bastard. Stay still. Hey, no. No, that's what biotics are for. Get lifted. Oh, he got dealt with. Alright, the weapons are back online, so I'll shut them down again. Alright, come on, big guy, small guy, bright guy, whatever you want to call yourself. Let's stay behind cover so we don't get hit by the sniper fire. Alright, let's get Liara and Rex to come back over here because we only have 1 Geth left. Done deal.
Perimeter secured.
Now we have 2 ways that we can go. The way over here will actually lead towards the area that we need in order to take care of the Geth ship that's anchored to the side of the building. This way, however, will lead us to the route that we need to take in order to help Gavin Hossle get his data. His data is actually on a terminal somewhere in the upper reaches of this building, just down this hallway and down this corridor. But we've got some hostiles in our motion sensor. But instead of Geth, we've actually got Krogan mercenaries, and so we have to be extremely careful. Let's move in very carefully. And I'm going to go ahead and use Singularity.
Heading to position.
Oh, wait, it's not working. Okay, let's try it again. Alright. Okay, yeah, they're gonna start charging any minute now. Or maybe not. Oh, holy crap. My screen's flashing. Rex? Yeah. See, the funny thing is, I think... Oh, no, he's not stuck. He's not stuck. He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. Oh, yeah. Get dealt with. Get lit the hell up. Yeah. We got 2 more Krogan to go.
I'm on it.
My followers are being a little stupid, but it's okay. Oh man, this stuff is... I haven't noticed how bright it is. But yeah.
I'm on it.
These guys can be really tough to take down because pretty much all Krogan in this game like to use immunity, and it just makes them that much tougher to kill.
I'm on it.
Let's get a little singularity going again. This is not working. Maybe it is.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Now, if you did what I did and used singularity, you're going to have a bunch of objects blocking your path. So if you want to just go ahead and use lift or something to move them out of the way, move this thing out of the way, see? Go that way. It's kind of funny, Mass Effect 1 physics are a little bit wonky at times, but the data that we need to download is right here. Let's grab this locker real quick. Let me just reduce everything to Omnigel, because this stuff is pretty ass, I don't need it. It's pretty crappy gear compared to the gear that I've got. Let's download the data. And we now have Gavin Hossle's design data. Now we are running just a little close towards the time limit mark. I want to keep this video under 20 minutes. So let me just go ahead and get close enough to our next objective and I'll call it a vid. So there we go. We're looking pretty good thus far. We've got Gavin Hossle's data. We've already got 1/2 of the stuff that we need to get done. And we pretty much already have information on what the Geth are after. So we have no reason to stay in this building. So in order to get out of the building, we need to drop that shield that we saw in the last episode and make our way out. And I kind of wonder why Shepard... I understand it's Mass Effect 1, it's got its own problems with... I mean, you can't get squad mates to give you a boost like you would in games like Splinter Cell or anything like that. But that little tunnel that we jumped down into in order to get to where Lizbeth Bainham was, I kind of feel like Shepard could just get one of her followers to give her a boost and they can climb out of the tunnel. But, oh well, you can't do that in game because make it too easy, I guess, or might interfere with the level design a little bit. Alright. I don't know if I can do this. Okay. Yeah. If I go into combat now, I'm gonna be here forever. Ah, fuck it. You know what? I'm actually gonna make a save right now and call it the end of the vid. The reason I'm doing this is because once we engage those Geth in that room in combat, we're not gonna be able to, we're not gonna be able to make a save until we clear out that entire room, and that's gonna take like 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna have to go ahead and just call the vid. So thank you guys for joining. This is GreatTreeJam, and I apologize. It's been a week since I uploaded my last vid. I had to reconfigure some like software settings and such, and get a little bit more experience using my new editing program. So that's the reason for a little bit of delay. But I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things and finish up our adventures on Feros, so that we can move on to doing some of the assignments for Mass Effect 1. Because once Feros is done, we will only have Vermeer, and then the mission at the end that comes right before we make our final and only mission in game on the Citadel. That did not make sense, so let me go ahead and just end the video here. So thank you guys for joining, and I want to wish you a happy day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be in this universe or the next. It is 5 a.m., I am tired, and I'm going to sleep. So peace out, and until then, until next time, bye. Give me a kiss.